The Pan and Scan Podcast.
I mean, the same can be said for Al Pacino. He was a pretty white-looking Cuban.
Well, they tanned him up for the movie. He's the only non-Cuban. Well, let's see, because Robert Loge is in that film too, and he's definitely not Cuban.
I think that was the movie where Al Pacino discovered the voice.
Define the voice.
The voice he used in the "Say hello to my old friend." He just from that point on.
Are you trying to say that since Scarface, Al Pacino has been talking like Scarface in every movie?
Okay, do me a favor. Watch movies with Al Pacino before Scarface, and then watch them after.
Well, I have. I love Al Pacino. One of my favorite actors.
Watch The Godfather Part 1 and 2. He talks normal. He talks like he's from New York. And then you go to
the thing is,
Godfather Part 3.
I know what you're saying because Scent of a Woman came out after Scarface, and you're like, hoo-ah! His voice definitely got gruffer. A little, I wouldn't say he has an accent, but I think you're confusing that with him getting old.
The way he speaks is so different in The Godfather Part 3.
Well, there's obviously a grand difference between the way he talks in Dog Day Afternoon versus the way he talks in, 88 Minutes. Two movies that I can 100% say I've seen. 88 Minutes is amazing. Everyone should see that once to understand what a bad movie is. And a bad movie that's not enjoyable.
When you said 88 Minutes, for some reason I thought my first thought was 80 millimeter with Nicolas Cage.
I was going to say either you were going to think 8 millimeter or 8 Mile or something, but no, 88 Minutes. It's a movie with Al Pacino from I want to say 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. It's a piece of shit movie. But yeah, in that one he has the rough, gruff sound I received a threatening phone call. But in Dog Day Afternoon, he's like, fuck. He talks like that. So I get the theory you have that, post Scarface, Al Pacino never dropped Scarface.
I think
he's that committed an actor.
It's kind of like what's his name, Johnny Depp, in Pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like after Pirates of the Caribbean, there's just a little hint of Jack Sparrow in him after that.
Oh no, Johnny Depp's eyes are fucked up now because of that movie.
Really? Is it kind of like a David Spade thing where he has to wear glasses?
If I recall, yeah. I mean, haven't you noticed that Johnny Depp wears these weird lens glasses a lot?
I do know they, with the first Pirates of the Caribbean, they gave him special contact lenses that were black to, the outside of it were black and the iris part was tinted very, very dark for the filming of the first Pirates of the Caribbean. But I didn't know it hurt his eyes.
I've heard that I don't know if that's true, but I mean, given the fact that, he started wearing those Bono-esque glasses later on, and Bono wears those glasses because he has a problem with his eyes. I don't remember what it's called, but apparently, you stare at a light and you can see, if you stare at it long enough, you see, the shape of what you were staring at, but in different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bono has that, but it's, extremely permanent-ish. I say permanent. Basically, he sees it longer than you're supposed to, and it fucks with his vision. That's why he wears those weird glasses that everyone always talks about. Oh, those trendy glasses. No, he needs them. It's not a fashion statement. He has a medical condition. Same goes for Johnny Depp. That, to my knowledge, he wears those glasses because he has a medical condition that I assume Pirates of the Caribbean did to him. Given how those were shot, I would believe it. It's not the only crazy shit. John Carpenter has skin cancer, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, because of the thing. Because the sun was bounced off the snow onto the clouds.
But what was it? What caused it?
It was the sun. He has skin cancer. What happened was the sun.
I was trying to do an Abbott and Costello thing here to make this more interesting. The thing. What was it? And you just completely fucked the whole thing up.
I'm sorry.
So I thought we were gonna have a good moment, and it went completely over your head.